In this video, we're going to go over how to install Bauplan skills on a number of different agent harnesses. We'll first show the different skills that Bauplan offers, then we'll show installing skills via Claude Code, then installing skills in Codex, and finally installing skills in Cursor. Let's start at Bauplan's skills setup page. You can see in the prerequisites section that you want to install Bauplan's CLI. There is a video specifically for that. And then you also want an AI assistant that supports MCP. After that, you want to install the Bauplan skills. Let's look at the type of skills that Bauplan offers. So the first one is the data pipeline, where we create a new pipeline project from scratch with proper setup. Another one is safe ingestion. It's how we ingest data from S3 using the write audit publish pattern. Data is loaded in an isolated branch, validated, and then merged. Then we can explore data, structured read-only investigation of a lakehouse data through schema inspection and sampling and profiling. There's data assessment. That's where we evaluate whether a business question can be answered using the lakehouse data that we have. There's data quality checks, where we generate quality check code as pipeline expectations, and ingestion validation functions that cover completeness and uniqueness. And then debug and fix pipelines, which are structured diagnostics for failed jobs, pins the failure, collects evidence, identifies the root cause, and applies minimum fixes with checkpoint reports. All these skills are super crucial when working with Bauplan and agents. So we want to install them into the appropriate place. The installation directions you can find at Bauplan's skills GitHub. Specifically, there are 3 installations that Bauplan has on this GitHub. There is Claude Code, Cursor, and Codex from OpenAI. Let's start with Claude Code. How would we install the plugins for that? Well, Claude Code has what's called the Anthropic Marketplace. You copy this code and you can put it directly into your Claude Code running in a terminal. See here, I put the Bauplan skills into Claude. Claude is looking at it and it sees that I have already actually installed these plugins. We then do the plugins command in Claude to see that installed plugins shows the Bauplan skills have been enabled. So we are good to go. We then want to make sure we have the Claude MD in our working directory. I actually put this into Claude so Claude can read it and look at the working directory as well to make sure, do we have one already here or not? Claude can tell that it doesn't exist yet. It is a curl command. It's going to go ahead and run it, and it's going to bring the Claude MD into the local working directory. Great. And this is why I like to put it actually right within Claude. You get a nice summary of exactly what's going on as well. So it tells us, these are the key things it establishes, and very useful. All right. So the next thing we'll look at is Codex. Codex is from OpenAI, and I have it here. We'll open it up. Codex is a rather specific, so you can simply just copy the command that is in Bauplan's skills GitHub here. This does a skill installer automatically within Codex, and you can see here that it is working through it. Codex has some questions for us to make sure it has the permissions it needs. Great, so it found 6 skills in the GitHub folder. It's installing these individual skills in one installing run. So it can see that the first Bauplan skill is already installed from a previous install. So the batch stopped before touching. It's going to check which of the 6 are already installed or not. And as you can see here, the Bauplan skills have been installed. They're in the .codex folder and they are ready to go. Just like in Claude Code, we want to add the agents markdown that Codex likes to use, and we will grab it here, copy it, and we will put it into a terminal that Codex has available on the right side. Okay, it's been downloaded and is now in our local working directory, ready to get going. All right, and the final installation is for Cursor. Cursor is slightly different in that we actually will work through its settings menu to install these skills. Here we'll select the new skill button. That is going to open up a new agent actually on the right side, and we're just going to paste in what we got from Bauplan's skills GitHub repo and put it directly into the agent. The agent's thinking through things. It has a couple questions. It would like to know if we want to do just one of the skills, do the skills all together. I'm going to tell it to download all of the skills in the repo and then to put it in the Cursor skills folder. Great. And you can see that all the skills do already exist in the folder from a previous install, but we are good to go. And we have all 6 skills available. So that's a great walkthrough that Bauplan offers to show you exactly how to get its very, very well curated skills up and going in your agent of choice so you can start using Bauplan and agents to get your data engineering work done.